Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and this long overdue spring haul and try on with Massimo Dutti. To be honest, I've had my eye on a few of their pieces for a little while now, but I was trying to hold out until they brought the entire spring collection out, and then I was straight on there ordering everything from my wish list. So before I get stuck in, I just wanted to quickly mention, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would be very grateful for your support if you could do so. I upload 2 videos a week on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, talking lots about fashion, how to put outfits together, how to elevate a look, how to make it more casual, and also doing a bit of beauty, makeup and hair tutorials as well. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, it would be lovely if you could show your support. Okay, let me dive straight in with the first outfit, which is this gorgeous t-shirt I'm wearing, featuring the very beautiful and one of my icons, Jane Birkin. Now, I wouldn't normally choose to buy a printed t-shirt like this, but as it's Jane Birkin, I'll let myself get away with this one. She's one of my absolute style icons, and probably for lots of you as well. She just had that natural style about her. The t-shirt itself has been made from 100% ecologically grown cotton, so just a bit more conscious. Now, the one thing I didn't really like was the shape of these sleeves, well, probably the length of these sleeves really. I just think that is a little bit lazy with the design. It's just a bit too long, it's cutting your upper arm at the wrong point and not hugely flattering. And when I ironed it, I just folded the sleeves back 2 times and then really steamed it into place. And I think that looks loads nicer. It's a bit more on trend, and I think it's a much nicer length to cut your upper arm here. So first off the rail, an absolute winner. Can never go wrong with Jane Birkin in my book. So next up is this beautiful white blazer. It's actually part of a suit, and I'll show you the trouser portion in a minute. But I wanted to try it on first of all, just with a pair of jeans and the t-shirt underneath, because like I said in the beginning, everything feels like a standalone piece and there's lots of different ways to wear each of them. So hopefully it'll just give you a few more outfit ideas. Now, I didn't actually need a new white blazer. I'd actually found one recently in a beige tone from Marquette. But when I saw this one as a suit, I actually fell in love with it. And I thought, okay, well, I'll order it, see what it looks like, and hopefully you will help me decide between the 2 of them which is the one to keep. I really like the fact that although it's very modern and quite masculine looking, it's still quite a slim fit, so it feels flattering at the same time. I think the lapel is sitting really nicely. I think the fabric is just heavy enough, not too much for spring summer, but equally not too thin that it feels see-through or that it's not going to cross over to autumn in any way, because you want blazers to be as versatile as possible and really last you, hopefully through autumn as well. I'll show you the trouser portion up close so you can get a good idea of the quality of those as well. Now, ignore for a minute, if you can, the fact that they're way too long for me, because that's an easy fix. Just look at how the waistband is sitting across my tummy. I think that's really flattering. And this cut here on the trousers, I think is falling beautifully. I think these are a really nicely designed and flattering pair of trousers. I worryingly really love them. So yes, they do need taking up, but that would cost about £10 to have the seams done properly. Or you could even do it at home with a bit of Wonder Web. So as you can see, I dressed them up a bit with a pretty camisole top that I got from Reese recently, and added a pair of gold heels to make it feel a little bit more evening wear. But I do really like the idea of being able to wear these with flats, so I think that's the choice I need to make. So if you do have an opinion on that, do let me know in the comments section below. I'd be interested to hear everybody's different opinion on that. Next up is a pair of trousers that I actually found in the Massimo Dutti sale section. They've got a really good sale on them in it, so definitely worth having a look. Now, these are called the jogging fit straight trousers, and I went for them in navy blue, which I really liked. But also I noticed I haven't got any navy blue trousers in my entire wardrobe. So definitely something I was missing. What I really like about this pair of trousers is the comfort factor. Probably something that we tend to overlook an awful lot when we're buying clothes, but it's really important, because as time goes on, those will be the pieces that you'll reach for more often, and the items that aren't very comfortable probably will end up getting stuffed at the back of your wardrobe. I do think this pair of trousers will end up being a bit of a Marmite, Vegemite type of item. And my reason reason being is because there's an element to them that could look a little bit grannified. But the way to get away from that is definitely in how you style them and what you pair them with. So I personally think this type of trouser looks great styled with heeled sandals, which we've seen a lot of. They're really on trend at the moment. This pair I'm wearing, I'm not actually keeping. I just got these in from H&M, but I'm waiting for another pair to arrive, which I think will be nicer. But that's the type of style I think works really nicely with this kind of classic trouser. Alternatively, I think they also look great with loafers and it can elevate the look. I think paired with a blazer or a smart shirt, it's then something you could easily wear to the office. So yeah, a bit of a bargain purchase from Massimo Dutti. It's absolutely worth having a look at their sale because they've got some really nice pieces in there. I will link some of my favourites in the description box below. Then I found this very pretty camisole top. Now this one has been made from a combination of viscose and cupro, so it's got a really lovely silky feel to it. Across the chest here you've just got a very delicate lace trim, which I thought was a nice detail, one to this camisole but also a nod to one of the big trends for spring summer 20. I really wouldn't worry about seeing your bra strap with this. As you can see, I haven't cared at all. I don't mind seeing bra straps. In fact, I actually quite like it. I really think if you can't hide it and you don't want to wear no bra, which I definitely don't, then just make a feature out of it and show your bra straps off intentionally. I'd even wear like a really contrasting neon pink bra under something like this and make it look like it's supposed to be there instead of trying to hide it. So a really pretty camisole top that came in at just under £50, I believe. So I think I've done well with this one. Now I couldn't decide on this t-shirt. I kept adding it to my basket and then taking it out. Really what was drawing me to it was that beautiful colour. I think it's gorgeous. And then I kept taking it out because it wasn't fully 100% viscose. But I'm glad I decided to finally give it a go because I actually really like it. The colour is even nicer in real life than it looked on their website. I think the shape and the cut is really nice. I think it's got that casual, everyday chic look about it, which I tend to warm to. I really like the shape to the sleeve here. Obviously you haven't got a seam. And then they've doubled over the fabric at this section, which I think is a nice touch as well. Neckline wise, obviously a big V-neck, which is just about sitting on my bra strap. You could also, because it's quite oversized, just take that out. If you undid one button, fabric would lend itself really nicely to being tied in a knot, which is just another option. So it looks quite nice like that, just styled with a pair of jeans. So a few different options, but it is essentially just a t-shirt. But I think with the colour and the few extra details, it's just polished it a little bit. Now Massimo Dutti's actually got a great selection of accessories and I was tempted by a few handbags but managed to keep my focus on what was on my shopping list. So I was looking at sandals as I definitely need a new pair of strappy ones. I cannot for the life of me find my favourite ones that I got from H&M. Probably last summer now. They've disappeared with the sock monster, so God knows where they are. So I definitely needed a new pair. So I came across this pair of sandals which have got the double strap in gold and these are made from 100% leather. I will first of all point out the positives, that they are beautifully made, I think high quality, I really like the gold straps, I think that shade of gold is really nice, it's not too brash, it's quite a subtle shade. I think dressed with lots of pretty white dresses through summer, they would look beautiful. Now the downside for me would be probably my own fault really, was that I deviated a little bit from my shopping list because really what I was looking for was some gladiator style sandals. I personally just really like the look of them and I find them easier to walk in. There has to be some element of practicality to my shopping. I keep telling myself this anyway and eventually I'll listen. So although I do really like these and I think they would look beautiful throughout spring summer, I don't think I'm going to go for them because they're just not practical for me. Every 2 steps I'd lose them off my feet, which I should have known by looking at the style, but I bought them anyway. So yeah, really lovely pair of sandals, they're just not going to work for me. But worryingly, the rest of this rail really does work for me. I don't actually think I could exclude or send back anything else because I've just fallen in love with all of those pieces. Really, I think I'm just going to have to realise that I love Massimo Dutti and the style and their collection and the colours and the shapes and the fit just really suit my style, so I'm gonna have to spend the money. I do love having a chit chat with you in the comments section, so do let me know your thoughts, your favourite pieces, if there's something you hate, if there's something you love. It's always good to hear from everyone. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you do like my style and the way I put outfits together and you're not already subscribed, I would be very grateful if you could do so. I shall be back in a couple of days with some more fashion for you, so hopefully I shall see you then. Take care.